Hello.
Hello, Celeste. Hello, hello.
Oh,
How are you? How you be doing?
I'm okay. How about you?
Doing great. Stream for like 7.5 hours. But
Oh my god, that's a
I'm-
lot.
Nah, it's usual for me. I'm good as new.
Oh, I'm jealous. I wish I had that energy to do that.
Oh no, it's not energy. It's stupidity.
No, it's not stupid.
Yeah, but I have a lot of stupidity in me, so I can stream for many hours.
It's not stupid. Don't say that. Don't call yourself that ever.
No, I'm not stupid, but I have a lot of stupidity to do some stuff.
Fair, okay.
Hello, welcome
Oh.
back. Hey, we have some people in chat who know you. We have Nana
Hi.
here who did some research on you today.
Oh,
She's the #1
Uh-oh.
Celeste follower now. She knows everything about you.
oh, can you send me a link to your stream? Because I wanna support you.
Yes. Let me find it.
I don't think I followed you yet. I'm so sorry.
Twitch.tv/Elboim. Oh, you don't need to apologize. Copy paste that into the thingy, the internet thingy.
Also, what do you prefer to be called? I just don't want to butcher your name.
Oh, you can call me whatever you want. Let's hear you butcher it first.
I don't want to butcher it. I don't want to butcher. No.
Just Mimic is okay. Or Mimikun,
okay.
Mikun, Onichan, Papa. Vampineko, welcome to the party! Let's roll your luck. Your luck is a 17! Congratulations! Woo! Wait, but that's not you. Katsu-chan, hello! Wait, Vampineko? That's you? Katsu-chan, you're Celeste the elf! Welcome to the party! Let me roll your luck as well. Your luck is a 9! It's a good number. You just need a 6 now and you're perfect.
Yes.
Yes. Let me tweet what we're doing. We plan to play Escape Simulator, but we're gonna do a tarot reading. And then after that we can decide what we want. Unless if you want to play...
Simulator after. Or right now, it doesn't matter.
You decide. You want a tarot reading or not?
Yeah, I do. I
Yes.
do.
Let's do a tarot reading. Let me...
I feel like I got some bad mojo going on.
You have bad mojo? Wait, the game?
No, I just feel like in general. So maybe you're about to tell me I'm about to be like screwed for the rest of my life or something.
No,
I don't know.
that's perfect. But just so you know, Bad Mojo is my favorite horror game of all times.
Oh, okay.
I thought when you said you had it, I was like, oh my god, she has Bad Mojo? What? We're gonna play Bad Mojo? Oh my god. What?
No, I feel like I've got some like cloud of like hanging over me, you know?
Yeah, that's perfect for a tarot reading. Let's see, during a tarot reading, to Celeste. Come and come.
Oh!
Select the big booba lewd tuber. Come and
Yeah.
come. I can't believe I'm writing that.
Wow.
Remind me to delete this tweet later. I won't delete it. It's a joke. Remind me to delete because I'm embarrassed for writing that. You know what? Then I thought really to the big balloon tour. Come and come.
My embarrassing. I'm sorry.
Mimic is
I
flustered.
can't help but have big boobs.
It's
I
not
was
that-
blessed. I'm sorry.
It's not the boobs. It's being a YouTuber. I always find myself kind of confused when I stream with YouTubers because I don't care. But then I'm like, oh wait, what am I doing? What is this?
Oh, keep it in my pants if you want me to. I'm that kind of person. If you say so, I'll be say so.
What do you mean keep it in my pants? I don't even have pants. Look at me. I only have a belt.
Okay, I bet I can whatever form of
No, my channel is mature. You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. Hell, I streamed yesterday with a VTuber called PP Slayer.
Whoa! I don't know them. Oh.
No, she's kind of new. You just started.
Oh.
It's the Roach game again. Yes, Nana, you're gonna play this one day in the future. Mimic is flustered. Mimic with the pants down. I don't have pants. I have only my belt.
Belt?
You love
Crazy.
Pippi. Wait, Minolta, you heard of Pippi? Where do you hear of Pippi? No, you came from Pippi's chat. Don't even have purple legs. Okay.
I was about to say I love PP too, but I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
I love all Pippi. Well, there's Pippi in Pokemon, there's Pippi in Earthbound, I really like those. All kind of Pippis.
Sorry, I'm sending your chat to the nether realm.
Oh,
There
that's
you
perfect.
go. I can see both of us now.
Oh, amazing. Also, to everyone, collab. Pachow! This is Celeste, Twitch and Twitter. Please follow her if you don't care about lewdness and big boobies. I mean, look at the size. How do you carry that? Don't you have back pain?
We elves don't feel that.
Oh.
We're naturally all just booba.
So
I
it's
mean,
like-
there are small booba elves. Let's not discredit them, but
So it's like gravitating with some elf magic.
yeah, elf magic.
That's amazing.
Who's your friend? This is my friend. This is Mimic. There's their channel.
Hello. Wait, you're streaming as well? Oh my god. I should open your chat as well. I'm gonna open your chat as well.
I decided to stream so everyone could see how cursed I am with tarot.
Yes. Oh wait. I pinned.
A small elf.
Chat, did you see what I've done just now? I did this by mistake. But it's brilliant. Wait, that is so cool. I just pinned the... How do I get rid of that? I just pinned Celeste's thingies. Celeste thingies. So now everybody can see who we're streaming with. It's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. You can pin...
So I don't have to keep
I never thought
pinning your channel.
I never thought to pin the shout out command. That's amazing. That is genius. We're gonna do this every time. Yo!
Yeah, same. I gotta pin that shit too. You just
my
told
God.
me something.
You can pin message. Yeah, you can just click. So on OBS, when you hover on a message, there's a new pin this message icon. No, I know that you can pin. I didn't think to pin the shout out. So now everybody goes in, will ask who is this big booba elf can just see here the thing is. That's so cool. What I did want to do is just click on the link to go to her channel.
Okay.
And apparently when you pin, you can...
You're going in the cup. Boom, there you go. Meow.
Hey. Nana Rodriguez is following you. Thank you so much. Wait, I got a follower as well.
There.
Amaranth, welcome to the party. Let me roll your luck. Your luck. And apparently when you pin, it's a 2. It's a 2. It's the perfect number for a couple doing it together. Just added it. Yeah, they just added it like yesterday or something.
9.
Oh, that is so cool. It's so cool. So,
Gonna be small.
let
I
me
feel like I have to be
also... Let me write on my...
proportionate to your size.
Oh, yeah,
If you're gonna be that big, I gotta be this big too.
my human model needs to be big, yeah. My die model needs to be small, though.
I got your human model. Oh, thank you guys all for the follows.
Let me post on my Discord. What?
I got kisses back.
Not for you, for the chat, for the people of my chat who followed you. Thank you.
I thought I was getting kisses back, and I was like, damn, okay.
If you want kisses from me, you need to work a little harder than that.
Oh, like...
Everyone, doing a tarot reading to a big booba elf lewd tuber. Dice fire.
I've officially hit blue tuber status. I keep posting hentai, I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, at least, you know what? To be fair, at least you're using the hide thingy. on Twitter.
Yeah, at least I have some class. I flag it as nudity.
Some courtesy, some minimum, you know, unlike some other
There's
YouTubers,
no
just
rogue dicks flying around on my...
spam it on your face.
Oh, gosh. Hi,
If it's
Midwest. Hi,
If it's
Girls. Hi,
I don't care.
Hamra.
So is, when you weep your thorns crack, all dragons cower and throw themselves on the ground in the name of the queen. Cross-side, silver thorn dragon queen, liquor reverse. I have no idea what you said, but I put a card in a defense position and 2 trap or a spell card. You activated my trap card. Big booba elf. I summon you, Celeste.
What am I supposed to do? Jump on the person and smother them?
Yes. Use your elf magic. All elves have so it was the call before the raid. Hello, said Wibs Raiders. Surprise
Wait,
attack.
is it your birthday?
Yes. How did you know?
My chat told me it's your birthday. Happy birthday!
Will you sing to me?
Yeah, it's your birthday today.
Thank you so much. Oh my god. Raiders, hello. I'm Mimic and I'm doing D&D entire reading, and it's my birthday. It's my half year birthday. I have another birthday in a year and a half from now.
Oh.
Yeah, but actually, Sun Eater, Lifeless, Sedwibs, I'm collabing today with Celeste, the amazing giant booba elf YouTuber, and actually it's also her birthday today. You know how I know? Because her chat says happy birthday to the biggest, boobest, elfest, Celestest. Love from your friends and family and small-chested friends.
What?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Celeste. Happy birthday to you.
It's Darlene's birthday every day. Well, okay, so I don't know who started that yesterday, but everyone started buying me birthday presents, and I'm like, it's not my birthday.
That was also me. I went into a stream. I went into a stream and said happy birthday, and then everybody blessed you.
Yeah, they went on with it for 5 hours, and everyone's like, she's saying it's not her birthday. It probably is. And I'm like, no, what's happening?
So I'm also known as the birthday VTuber. I just go into people's streams and say happy birthday, and it works. Wait, say wait, let me roll luck for your raid. It's 20. Got a 20 luck for everyone in the raid, and for you, Celeste, as well.
Hey, yo. Thank you for the follow. Hello.
You're gonna get so much luck.
Darlene's birthday is on her Twitter. Yeah, my birthday is in February, guys. And then I thought I was being gaslit. I'm like, fuck, is it my birthday?
That's a positive gaslit. It's a good thing. It's a birthday lit. Celeste's 317th birthday. My god, you're... Well, actually, it's kind of average in elf years.
Yeah, that means I'm in my 20s. In human years? Mm-hmm.
I'm 36 in dice years.
Oh. How many is that in human?
36.
In human years or dice years?
Both. It's the same.
Oh.
Because unlike elves and dogs and cats, we don't confuse with that kind of stuff. A year is a year.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, that makes it less confusing, doesn't it?
Yes, I guess. Do you know what a birthday requiem is? What is a birthday requiem? Tell me. The raid is the press. Hello, Mikum. Hello, elf person. Very pretty. She is very pretty. All elves are pretty. Also in what are we doing today?
Oh, you're attracted to cows?
Oh my god, who's attracted to cows?
Somebody, because they think I'm pretty in my cow suit.
I guess they mean that you're pretty in any suit.
Aw.
So...
No, I'm gonna go in my pretty outfit. 1 second, I'm gonna be pretty. There we go. I'll have a birthday party in my fancy dress.
Hey, oh, that is fancy. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
So we thought of doing a tarot reading first, and then if If you want to, we can do Escape Simulator. But before that, I tweeted, I posted on my Discord. Did you tweet and post on your Discord?
I did.
Perfect. Good girl.
Cow elf is utterly beautiful.
What? Celeste's tasty elf booba milk? Did she let her fans to taste that? Make elf.
Happy birthday! Thanks.
Happy birthday! Wait, it is your birthday. Happy birthday to you. So Celeste, let's start the tower reading. Have you ever done a tower reading before?
No.
Perfect. It is time to butcher you. So for a tower reading, first of all, anything that you're not comfortable with saying or whatever, just say that you're not comfortable with. It's completely okay. You don't need to do anything. At the same time, anything that you can say will assist in getting the full picture. So stuff like your age, for example, in human years would vary. You said in the 20s, so I guess we can go with that. Or 370.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come and get some yesterday. What? You told Curse Wolf King to come and get some elf milk? So let me on my stream turn off. I'm gonna turn off VTube Studio for a moment, and I'm gonna put on the camera, because I'm not just a VTuber, I'm also a VTuber who really likes to show his face. Video capture device. Surprise attack. Oh, it's the ripped shirt. Ignore the shirt. Default costume resolution 720p. Hello, what? Hello, everyone. Hi.
I don't mean to hit on you, but you're very attractive as a person.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I will sleep better today. Ignore the mess behind me. It's the oh, I'll show you Meshi. Meshi is right now here, sleeping. See the little white fluff ball?
Oh.
Also, I just thought I'm gonna share it on Discord so you can see it faster. Share this OBS. That is not OBS.
Get to hang out with an attractive person, yay!
Yay!
Not that everyone's not attractive, just you're visually pleasing. I like beards, okay? I like fuzzy dudes.
Oh, thank you. Some people like them, some people like the... What a handsome gentleman. Oh my god, even my chat.
He's a handsome gentleman!
What is going on? What is this praise? But let me take you to my office. Are you ready?
Okay.
Welcome. Gonna straighten the camera. So, we have a few... You know what? Let me show it here. We have a few tower decks. First of all, the one... Wait, I'll show it in the office after all. First of all, the one I've been using for the daily reads. My chat can redeem tarot cards. So these are the cards that we got. The 4 of Wands today for Hibiki. We have the Knight of Swords. We have 10 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Swords for Pinky. And lastly, Page of Pentacles for Minolta Corp. That's your card. That's the Virgo Zodiac that you just got in like 10 minutes ago. So they're all here. I'm gonna leave this here for the daily reading. But for you, Celeste, you get to choose which kind of tarot deck you want to use for the read. I have 6 of them.
Okay.
Do you like anime?
I do.
Do you like The Binding of Isaac?
I don't know what that is.
Perfect, so we're gonna put the Binding of Isaac deck to the side. Now, first of all, we have the normal deck.
Okay.
Oh yeah, ergonomic keyboard. That is the Microsoft Sculpt desktop set. I love it, and it actually, this stupid mouse saved my hand. So highly recommended. They do break quite often. I need to get a new one like every year or so. Oh, you need to find in the internet, in Google, how to open them and clean them and so on. It's really annoying. So Celeste, first deck, the normal tarot cards.
Okay.
All the drawings, very classic. You might recognize some of them, the tower, death, and so on. This is just the visuals. Second deck, a very unique and rare one. It's the opposite classic. So it's all the classic cards, but from the other side. So you can see the king here is from the back and not from the front. Instead of seeing the king, you see the back of the chair. So all the cards are basically from the other kind of side, which is kind of cool. Also,
That's cool, yeah.
better drawings. If you like to put a spin on the things that you know. Next, we have the two anime decks. We have the modern anime deck with some modern kind of drawings, mostly focused on single characters.
Oh.
And we have the classic anime deck, call it the manga deck, which is more focused on scenery and some more classic drawings.
Oh, I like that one.
So you can choose whichever deck you want. You want this one?
Yeah, that one.
Perfect. We're gonna put this here. And all the
Card
others.
spoke to me with how green it was.
Yes. You saw the abs of the guy in the pool.
Yeah, I saw another attractive fellow.
Yeah. So, what is the subject of the reading? What do you want to read about?
What are my options?
Anything. Let's see. Usually we take something in a general subject, like relationship, work, money, life, family, friends. You said that you had some hard time waking up today, maybe? We can go with that direction. Maybe there is something that bothers you and you want to talk about that specifically. So, what bothers you?
Oh, that bothers me. But I think, what's a good one to pick? What's a good one?
Anything is good. Tell me a little bit. Tell me a little bit about you. What you can tell me.
About me. Okay. I'm in college. I work. I just had COVID twice, like back to back.
Congratulations.
I just got off of a work injury where I had a slip and fall and couldn't walk for a couple months.
Ooh. Do you live alone? Do you live with family? Do you live with a partner?
I live with my family. My fish just died.
How old was the fish?
Like a year and a half. It was just a beta fish. They don't like to live long.
Hey, Amy, we're doing a tarot reading. Yes, hands. Oh, wait, we didn't do introductions. Do you want to tell us who you are?
Oh, yeah. I'm the elf. I'm a wholesomely lewd vtuber. I have my wholesome moments. I have my extreme lewdness. I play lots of video games, a lot of horror games. I like the spookies.
Ooh, horror.
Yeah.
And that is Celeste's Twitch and Twitter. You can also see it in the pin. And hello, Celeste Chess. Surprise attack. I am Elboim Mimic, a D20 Mimic VTuber. This is my human form in Celeste chat. And in my chat, you can see face and hands, because I do those when I do chart reading. And Celeste, you said there's some irregular events lately, like the fish dying and the COVID twice, and the
I keep getting into accidents,
and the work
and
injury.
like bad things keep happening. Work injury, COVID twice. I hurt my back the other day lifting up a computer. Like I just keep getting injured, or like people keep dying, and
people keep dying.
Yeah.
Who died?
Okay. Don't judge me, anyone, but I'm okay.
No judgment, and if you don't want to, you don't have to say.
No. So I do. Okay, for my school, I'm working with people that have mental health issues. And so in the past, I went to a support group for depression, and we are kind of a close-knit community, even though I don't go anymore. A couple of the members have passed due to their struggles with depression. So that kind of hit me recently. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really heavy.
Yeah.
So how have you been dealing with that? What have you been doing?
I just tend to like keep myself around people and be like, okay, you know, it happens. I found out one of them died through Facebook, and I was a little sad. And I was like, oh, they didn't even, okay, yeah.
It's not easy. Also, to everyone, we're gonna talk about heavy topics today. So depression and other stuff, and also a disclaimer to everyone: we are not psychiatrists, we're not professionals. If you deal with any kind of heavy stuff, please seek help. I've been going through psychotherapy for the past 5 years, and I literally say that it saved my life. So if you feel troubled, do that. It really is. So do you want to do a reading about that, or do you want to do a reading about some other thing that's maybe bothering you around it? It could be relationships, could be college, could be work, VTubing, could be anything really.
Let's make it lighthearted. Let's do around VTubing.
VTubing, okay. So tell us about
just because we're both VTubers, yeah.
Yeah, tell us about your VTuber career. How is it going? What have you been doing? What are your plans?
So I guess I started this year. I started this year. In February, March-ish, somewhere in there. I started actually as a 3D model with just massive boobs. And my chat mod and I actually came up with the concept in a Taco Bell drive-thru. Yeah, we were laughing about big titty elves, and then I'm like, oh, I'll be a big titty elf VTuber.
Put the biggest boobies that you can, and it will sell. It will get people.
Yeah, and we were laughing because we're like, oh, we should name her Boo, but it's like Boob Elf. Like, so we were laughing about that. That's why my Twitter handle is that. But then we actually gave her a real name, so then like, yeah, here I am. And then Boob Elf, Boo. Her name is Boob.
Poor darling. No, it's Boob Darling now. So then your Twitter is very successful. Is it? Yeah. Just from this year?
Yeah. So I made the Twitter last year, but like the idea of being a VTuber wasn't there. I just made Twitter last year.
I see.
Because my friend kept like telling me to get Twitter, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll get Twitter, whatever. But I'd never really used it until this year. Once I became the VTuber, and it just kind of popped off, and I've noticed because it's been popping off, people are coming from Twitter over to my Twitch and hanging out with me. So
yeah, so you have a very active chat, and everybody looks so lovable and happy. And happy birthday, and darling, happy birthday to everyone.
Everybody's birthday now.
What's your plans as a VTuber?
Mostly I just hang out and have fun. I'm not really seeking a career out of this. But like if the option was there, I would totally go for it. But I also don't want to sell out. I want to be able to free to say what I want to say. Like hot take, Cheerios are just like donuts, but like for old people.
Cheerios are donuts for old people.
Yeah, they're cereal donuts.
I guess, yeah. Really small, really small donuts.
They're still the same shape. It's cereal donuts. It's fine.
Miniature donuts. If you can have many small donuts with milk, I guess it would be great.
Well, don't you eat regular donuts with milk?
Yeah, that's a
Cheerios are donut seeds.
Donut seeds. So we're gonna do a talk reading about your the coming year as a VTuber. Where does it go? What will happen? And I'm agnostic where it comes to. Come on, camera. Come on, stay straight, please. Please, just this time, camera. You can do it. My camera betraying me on stream. What? Why is it so? Okay. So we're gonna talk about you VTuber in the coming year. And
Yeah.
we'll see where it leads. I'm kind of an agnostic when it comes to tarot reading. I don't know if it's real or not, if it's really mysticism or not. I don't know, but it's just a good thing to talk about. It gives us some good reflections, good mirrors to our lives. And sometimes some mysterious stuff happens. Mimic broke the camera. Now it's the camera. It's all wires here. Look at that. That's the microphone, and that's the earphones. Like everything is wires here. So I'm gonna shuffle the deck, and you tell me when you feel you want to stop. Think about your VTuber career and so on.
Okay.
I'm gonna put these cards to the side for now. You know, no. We're gonna do this properly. No flying cards yet.
Angry Moo? Why am I mooing? Why am I angry? That feels good right there.
Here?
Moo! Moo.
That's an angry moo?
Moo.
Oh, that's
an angry moo.
Oh, an angry moo.
Oh, and head pat.
So where do you want me to cut the deck? Top, middle, bottom, you can choose wherever you want to.
Towards the bottom.
Around here?
Yeah, there. Well, I guess that's kind of more middle now. Right there. Yeah, there.
You can watch them.
Yeah,
you can watch on the Discord. You will not have delays.
Oh, okay. Watch you on Discord. That's good. Okay.
And then which deck do you want me to cut again?
The bigger one.
Where?
Yeah.
Around here?
No. Yeah, right there is good.
Okay, so 3 decks. Choose your destiny deck.
Oh! Go the one on the left side, which I think is your right. Yeah, that one. That one, yeah.
Perfect. We're going to spread 10 cards. And we're gonna see where your destiny leads. Put this to the side. We can't see. Guess you can help on this stream. You have to watch both at the same time. People on my stream have to watch both. Also, we're gonna play Escape Simulator.
Yeah, if you want to see his cards, you gotta go see his stream.
And if you want to see, if you want to see the big boobies, you have to watch her stream. Oh wait, I gotta put us on screen.
It's pinned at the top if you want to watch his stream.
I forgot to put. Just hiding everything. Hello, we have Celeste here. Celeste PNG. I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna put me here. Yay! Okay. Let's see what can we redeem on your channel. Did you drink today?
I can drink for you.
Drink, hydrate. Hydrate. So let's start with the first card, Celeste. This card is going to be the most important card in the reading, the middle one, and the card below it, the second most important. This is going to be the leading card, what you are doing in this coming year as a VTuber, and it's going to be the blocking card, what blocks you from doing that. So the main card that we see is the Judgment.
Shit, it's so bad.
Now look at that. Does it look bad?
No.
Does it look good?
Yeah.
That is good. See, Judgment is a card of wake-up call. It's like you finally found something that really gives you energy, that you really like, that you really love. It really is like a wake-up call in a way for your life. Maybe a good change. Something wakes up inside of you and you can turn into this, well, not an angel in this case, but an elf in a way, another mystical creature and so on. Being a VTuber, I think, lets you soar in the skies.
Aww.
There is something that blocks you though from that. And that is the moon.
What's that mean? This bear is trying to fuck me up?
You think this is a good card or a bad card?
I don't know, she looks like she's dancing.
That is, actually, that's one of the best depiction of the moon that I've seen. But it is generally a bad card. And that is very classic. We got a good card at the center and a bad card and a block that is very normal. So the moon is the card that talks about mainly depression, anxiety, bad stuff, bad luck, psychological problems, all the bad junk in life that we don't need. But it's there. It's there, and you have to, dance with the bear. That's going to be the lesson, mainly. Dance with the bear. Because it will hold you from flying upwards. Now, we get to dig a bit more. We get to dig! Surprise! We get to dig deeper. The moon seems like a bad card. Yeah, the moon is one of the hard cards. But since these two are major cards and not minor cards, it's not really direct yes or no. It's more of a message. We'll see where it leads. And also with a Celtic reading, you'll see that every time we reveal more cards, everything is going to change. It's just a Twitch link. What do you mean? What?
Oh, oops, did I not link?
What? The Twitch supposed to work? Link's supposed to work?
Oh no, I linked you. I linked you. It's fine.
It works.
It's fine.
I
did it.
It works for me. It's so weird. Your chat. Corrupted crystal. What do you mean? It's just the Twitch link. Yeah. What link do you want? We can provide.
We get to dig deeper. Your chat says we get to dig deeper.
Dig deeper. Yeah, that's. Because I know Ashburn. He probably already clipped that. My chat live to clip things out of context.
Gremlins, all of you.
Grab it. Adultery. Okay, let's move on to these two cards. I didn't clip it. Not yet, at least. Mimic is broken. No, my camera is broken. Why does it keep moving? So this is the card of subconscious. What kind of thoughts going in your head? Well, this card. Why is the camera moving on its own? What is going on? Wait. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that properly.
It's phasmophobia. You're haunted.
What is going on with the freaking wire?
Petition to get him a new camera.
Oh, actually, my brother has a really, really good camera. He saw my streams like, dude, do you want my camera? I was like, yeah. So he's supposed to give me the camera next time. Touch card is taking over the stream. So this card is going to be your thoughts, and this card is going to be the actions that derives from those thoughts. So they're kind of connected.
I swear if the thought says anything other than ass titties, it's wrong.
Is la muerta. That is not la muerta. Yes, la muerte. This is death.
Oh,
but
crap.
don't worry though. Death is not necessarily a bad card. Although that is kind of mysterious that so far we got only major cards in the reading. And the actions that are right. Let's talk about death first. Death is usually a card that means a new page in your life. Something different. The death of something old, like shedding your old skin, and a rebirth of something new. So I'd say that being a VTuber is a new life for you. It's something completely different. It's a new page. You can, if it works, you can drop your previous lives and focus on this. It's a new good thing. But it also shows that sometimes maybe something in your previous life needs to die for you to get into this new life. Maybe like an old behavior or something old that bothers you and so on. So we'll talk about that as well. And the actions that you get from that is the Princess of Wands. That's you, basically.
Yellow tiger?
Yeah, riding on the tiger. Get an exorcist.
Sick ass tiger.
Hello, Paris the Paradox. So, the queen... No, that's the princess. Sorry, that's the knight. The Knight of Wands is the card of an amazing temporary opportunity. Ideas for the next art. Yeah, could be. So it's a card of an opportunity, a short-tempered opportunity, not long-ranged, something very instantaneous that you're grabbing with everything you have. I would assume that although you look at VTubing like something, like a new page in life, I don't think you look at it like something permanent. It's more of a thing that you're gonna do for a few months, a few years. You don't know if you're gonna take this seriously, if it's gonna be actually working out. So right now you're working on fire, on a lot of quick things. Also gotta say, I'm kind of confused by your reading right now because everything seems very okay-ish. So we're gonna dig deeper to see what's going on.
Dig deeper,
Dig
yeah.
deeper, yes. Let's go to the past. This is your either a good event from your past or a bad event from your past. We see the Fool. It's too many major cards, by the way. Way too many major cards.
Is that a bad thing?
No, the Fool is a good thing, but here's something interesting. The Fool is the card number 0. It's the first card in the deck. And Judgment is the card number 20. Almost the end of the major series. The major series has 21 cards. This is one card before the last. You are now the Judgment, but you have been going through the whole journey as the Fool. So whatever it is that you've been going through in your life until this point, it's a huge journey, very amazing, very big. And I kind of feel like
Thank you for the follow.
I kind of feel like I don't know what to add. This is the thing that I'm saying. It's just so normal until now. I mean, yeah, there's some good stuff that you can flourish as a VTuber. Some bad stuff because you have some, depression, anxiety, all the stuff that VTubers suffer from. You've been through a huge, amazing journey from the past. You didn't care about things, and now you see it as a new open door, a new opportunity, and you rush with everything you have. So far, on one hand, I don't see any problem. On the other hand, I'm worried that I don't see any problem. Because we only see major cards except for the Knight. And the Knight is a temporary card anyway. We only see majors. I want to see some minors. I want to see some of the cards that are more grounded. I want to see coins. I want to see cups. I want to see...
I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking.
How are you feeling? Tell us.
I'm doing okay.
How are you feeling though?
I'm not sure how to feel. I'm like, is this good? Is this bad?
It's nothing
like,
so
am I
far.
about to get fisted by reality here?
It's not good or bad so far. So far
it's all neutral.
It's all neutral. It's like messages. The problem with the major card is that their messages are very random. It's not something very specific, and we want something a bit more specific to work with. Let's move on to these two important cards. This will help us. This will help us a lot. And usually we don't get more than four major cards in Celeste. In a Celtic reading is a lot. So we're not supposed to get any more of them. We'll see. This card is going to be your surroundings. Could be friends, family, community, partner, any other person in your around you. And finally, we get a minor card. That is the Prince of Pentacles.
Okay,
a card that Minolta Corp knows. This is the Virgo zodiac. And the Prince of Pentacles is the card of perfection, cleanliness, specificness. Is there someone around you is a very, very perfectionist, specific person? Maybe a Virgo zodiac, or maybe someone that you think of in this reading. Say it again?
My sister, she's a perfectionist.
Okay, how does she come to your life right now?
Right now, honestly, we haven't really been around each other. She just had a child within the last couple months, and I've had COVID, so I haven't been able to be around them. Because you can't obviously have COVID around a newborn.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I haven't really gotten to see my nephew for the last 3 months of his, the first 3 months of his life, because I keep getting COVID, basically.
But now you don't have COVID, so why not go see them now?
That is very true. I could go do that now.
So why aren't you doing that?
It's because my dad still has COVID, and I live with him.
I see.
Yeah. So just out of respect, I'm trying to keep her child safe.
So that's there. And I guess that is the thing that bothers you. Lastly, we have these hopes and or fears of your future career as a VTuber, which is the Four of Swords. Which is a card of taking a break. And trying to think, what does this card have to do with the hopes or fears? I'm gonna ask a weird question. Do you want VTubing to be a successful career or not? If it stops, if it breaks, if, I don't know, Twitch bans you or something, what would you do?
I would still make a new one, or like still move to YouTube or something. Like, I know it wouldn't happen all in one day, but I would probably move platforms.
So it seems like you don't really care.
I mean, either way, yeah, I guess you could say I don't. I do, right? Like, I don't consider myself big enough to, like, be like, oh, people would miss me if I was gone.
Oh, I see. Well, what about your chat, the people in chat right now?
I don't know, would you all miss me if I suddenly went poof?
Chat, if Celeste went poof, would you miss her?
Yes, they would.
See? They would.
Aw, Kitty, you're happy.
So here in the action, we see a very small temporary card. Who is Celeste? Look at the pinned message. I'll collab. I'll do it again. Collab. This is Celeste, the elf, the Booba VTuber elf that we're doing the tarot reading to. So we see the small action card, like hey, it's just a thing for the moment. It's not something you're going too serious into. Although here we want to see some coins, something more earthy, more permanent, more long term. Oh, you know her, okay. She is nice, yeah, she's super nice for now. For now. For now.
Smeagol and everyone.
But it seems like you don't really care in the future. If it works or not, you just, okay, fine. And it's not bad. It really is the kind of thing that the fool does, you know? You don't really care. But it's not the kind of thing that the judgment does. Judgment takes things a bit more seriously.
Okay.
So,
I gotta be judged.
Let me go back to Monday. Was it Monday? Were we supposed to be collabing?
Yeah.
So why did you postpone it to today?
Okay.
You don't have
personal.
You don't have to say.
It's okay, it's okay.
You don't have to say. It's just it really connects.
It's okay.
It really connects me to this thing, because this is a card of of being in bed and taking a break, and you know it's fine.
Okay, so Monday, I actually streamed for 45 minutes before we were supposed to collab. And then at the end of my stream, I was just yawning so much that I'm like, hey guys, I'm really tired right now. I'm just gonna end because I'm supposed to stream in another couple hours with someone else. I'm like, I'm gonna go have a nap before that stream, and I'm gonna have a nap and I'll feel better, and then we'll stream then. And then I messaged you as soon as I hit my bed. I'm like, I probably am not gonna wake up. I'm too tired. So then I was like, can we postpone? Because I'm gonna have a nap and I'll probably be out all night if I have a nap now. I
know
and
exactly the feeling.
I woke up like 30 minutes after we were supposed to start, and I'm like, thank God I postponed and I didn't leave you hanging for 30 minutes.
Oh, it's only 30 minutes. I was just playing a game instead.
I always. Like, what the hell, Celeste?
Nah, I always have backup plans. I know that people cancel. It's just how it is. But your chat maybe was waiting for it. Maybe some other people wait. I don't know. I mean, when you said just now that nobody will miss you if you were gone, look what your chat wrote.
Chat said they would miss me.
They do miss you. They do like you. They do love you. I mean, they're here for you.
Oh.
So we'll see what the message is. Nap roulette. Long or short. Will you wake up or sleep for 8 hours? Now
It is a nap roulette with me.
Were you always...
Sometimes I'll sleep... Go ahead, sorry.
No, I'm asking if you were always tired like this, or did COVID change? Because I know that COVID had some long-term stuff that can cause that.
Since COVID, I've just had chronic fatigue.
Yeah, so that's the long COVID kind of effect. There's really nothing we can do with that.
I just gotta roll with it.
So let's see the there is something more than... How was the streaming before COVID? Did it change anything except the fatigue?
I think I streamed less before COVID.
Oh, I see. Because I was staying home and so on.
Well, yeah, because she always sleep. Oh, I'm not always sleepy. It's just because COVID made me stay home, and I was getting lonely. So I'm like, I figure I'll just talk to everyone versus sitting in my room alone. Because when I had COVID, I also had my leg injury, so I couldn't walk. So I was sitting in bed on video games, just streaming all the time.
Actually, very convenient.
She liked naps before, and now it's nap roulette with her. Yeah. Rin is my chat mod and then lives in the same city, so Rin knows I nap a lot.
Oh, that's good. Sleeping is fun.
Thank you for the head pats.
It replenishes you.
Yeah.
So we see...
no, I definitely started streaming more once COVID hit.
We see that you see that as a kind of you can become this beautiful elf girl who's streaming and have many followers, and there's also the heavy stuff that you talked about in the background. It kind of blocks you from that. But you go through a big journey, and there is a new page here. But there is the thing that you're not taking it seriously enough. It's just some fun for you. Although your chat might be taking it a bit more seriously. So we'll see what the advice from the deck is. Let's see. Let's go through it. First of all, we have the Temperance, which is another freaking major card. And then we have the Priest, which is another freaking major card.
Just in the majors today.
And then we have the... Okay, that's another major, but it is a card that you saw earlier. Look at his here.
Yo, it's the hot guy!
Yeah! That is the Prince of Cups.
Hello, Prince of Cups. You're a fetching creature.
I mean, you also have the Temperance here. Look at him.
I'm getting a tarot reading.
It is a tarot reading. Although that is the most major card Celtic reading that I've ever seen, ever. That is a mess. So...
A mess? Oh my god.
No, it's a mess to... It's a mess to decipher what's going on here. All the cards are hot. Yeah, that's the deck. But seriously, we have 4 cards. 4 cards, so 60% on major. That is not logical because in the deck it's more 25% on major. So instead of 25%, we see 60% majors. That is not normal usually. Which could mean that... No, it's not bad or good. It could mean that you're more into the message, thoughts kind of person and less action. More into thinking, less doing.
Yeah, that's me.
So we're gonna see how to make you transform from thinking to doing, because the end is doing. But we're gonna talk about the Prince. First of all, we have the Temperance. And that is the 3 message cards are going to divide the year to 3 parts. That's going to be the first third of the year, from now until like 4 months from now. This is going to be the middle of the year, and this is going to be the last part of the year. So we're gonna start with Temperance. Temperance is the card of fusing 2 aspects of life together. Usually it's gonna be working and streaming, family and friends, work and family, and so on. So in that case, could be fusing being a VTuber with the effects of COVID. Like we've seen here, the Judgment and the Moon, the Bear and the Angel dancing together. So in the next coming 4 months, you're gonna have to learn how to balance the things. COVID long-term effect might take a while to get over with, but you have to find all kind of maybe tricks or ways to deal with it. personally, if I had that, I would go to YouTube and research how to deal with long COVID effects in work and such. They probably have really good tips.
Do that.
So learn to balance the two in your life. In the middle of the year, we got the High Priestess, or the priest in this deck. They changed here many of the male to female and so on. So the High Priestess, is the card of mystery. We have no idea what's going to happen in the middle of the year. It's complete blank. But it's a good thing for the High Priestess. You want to embrace the mystery. Keep your happy-go-lucky kind of vibe and just go with it. Whatever happens, happens. Which I think you're already doing from talking with you. I think you already have this happy-go-lucky kind of vibe of, everything is fine, everything is cool.
Until it isn't.
Yeah, we have the Prince of Cups at the end. The Prince of Cups is a good card for our reading because it's something more factual. But it's a prince. The problem with the princes is that they are... they're not ready. They're still young. They're still a child. They're adolescents. We need them to become a queen or a king. We need them to take life more seriously. But this one is... Can you recognize which zodiac sign this one is?
Pisces?
Yes, it is Pisces. You can see all the fish here.
I'm a Pisces!
Well, look at that.
I'm a fishy.
Seminolta told you. This is... it's not luck, it's destiny. And because you're Pisces, and your last card here is a Pisces, means that we need to work out on what's going on here. What's with all the major cards? Fishy, fishy. So...
Fishy.
This is a card. The problem of the prince, I love to call him the Prince of Fish. His problem is that he's very creative, very romantic, very good for a VTuber. He has a problem, he's not speaking. He's keeping everything to himself.
I do be doing that, don't I?
So you have time. It's gonna be the end of the year. But the end of the year, maybe it's gonna be built too much. Maybe it's gonna be too much to... You have to speak more. You have to talk more. And talking means horrifying. Nah, we just connect the things to the story and sometimes it works. I like to look at it like a broken clock, Twice a day, it's correct.
Okay.
Oh no, Rin has a Rockstar ad. Oh no.
Oh no.
Not those. So you just make it up and on the go. Yes, but every card has a story, has a meaning. So you try to connect these with each other and with the person. So it's not really making it up. It's making it up depending on the stories of the cards. So for example, the Prince of Pentacles will always be Virgo zodiac. And talking about the Virgo zodiac concept, and the Prince of Pisces will always be a Pisces zodiac. And Death will always talk about a new page. And Judgment will always talk about a wake-up call. And the Moon will always talk about trouble, sleeping, sickness, injuries, bad stuff, bad thoughts, and so on. So there's the journey of the cards, there's the location of the cards. Also in this Celtic reading, each card has a specific job or a role in their position. These three cards that we just drew are the recommendation, the advice of the deck, the year-long advice. There's a system to this, and the cards are the variables in the system. Exactly. And we need to connect these variables to the story of the person so they see a mirror of their life and find something useful out of it.
Basically, you're connecting it to them to try and figure out a resolution or help them push through something.
Yes, and the answers do not come from me or the cards, they come from you. So you tell me, what do you think you should do with these three cards? If we have the fuse two aspects of life together, embrace the mystery, and then speak about your problems. What is going to happen in the coming year for you? Like, do you have any your work, your situation, your statues? Do you have any plans for the coming year? Anything that's supposed to change? Because of Big Daddy Twitch and a slight changes they keep making. Yeah, changes are kind of annoying, of course. I got disconnected. Surprise, lo and behold. But we will be back. We will be back. I'm gonna find. Hello, future listeners. Those in the very far future who see this. I'm gonna go to my Twitch and say some stuff. Like BRB. Internet. No. I can't even write on Twitch. Oh, we're back. We're back. Hello? Hello?
Sorry, it looks like we disconnected for a hot minute there.
So my internet can do that sometimes, but it usually happens once a day. Maybe it's not a small disconnection in like 5 minutes, but then it stops. Then it stops. Everyone, welcome back. Sorry about that. It will be okay. So, well, but do you see me? You see everything okay? You see the
yeah, I see you
shared
again.
screen? Yes, we got a shared screen. Perfect. So, welcome back. So we have the embrace the fuse two aspects of your life, or balance them. We have the embrace the mystery, and we have the talk about things. Don't be quiet.
Huh?
So I was asking if there's anything in the coming year that's supposed to happen. Any plans for the coming year?
For VTubing, right? Or just in general?
In general, but focusly on VTubing.
I was thinking about updating the model or getting some new clothes and stuff, but that's about it.
What about big stuff in your life? You said you're in college. How is this going?
I should be finishing college in the next year.
That's pretty big. Okay.
Yeah.
How will that?
And then, oh, go ahead.
How will that change VTubing? Will it affect VTubing, or will VTubing be the same?
I mean, it affect VTubing. If I finish college and, you know, get a full-time job, I couldn't be VTubing all day. So I mean, I guess my day streams wouldn't be a thing anymore, but I would still try and like VTube at night times.
Oh, that's good. So you're not gonna leave it completely?
No, I like it.
Ah, that's good. What's your major?
Social work. I'm working with people with mental disorders. Yeah.
And in the last year, I guess you need to do a lot of term papers and so on.
I've written so many essays in the last year. Mental health mother, yes. Yeah.
So let's go back to the entire reading with the information that we got and try to redecipher it. But first I want to ask you if you have anything to say about the cards that you've seen, the pictures, anything that rings the bell, anything that you think, wait, this is right, this is wrong, talk about this, any question, anything at all.
Red says she's like my social anxiety guide dog when we go out. Oh gosh. Questions about the cards.
Questions, epiphanies, thoughts, anything that you think should be mentioned.
Questions, epiphanies. Epiphany is I do really like VTubing and I don't want to give it up ever.
That's a good one.
But also, like, I'm kind of hearing that I'm like flip-flop wishy-washy on it, so maybe I should like actually put some effort in and make a schedule and stick to it.
Maybe that's maybe if you had a schedule, would it help you motivate you a bit more? Some people hate schedules. I know many VTubers who really hate schedules. It actually petrifies them. Some people like me, I do a lot of collabs with other people because I know when I have a collab with someone else, it pushes me to stream more.
scheduling collaborations, but when I'm doing my own thing, I don't like scheduling my time.
But if you would schedule, would it help you do it more, or would it actually bother you?
It would actually bother me because I'd be like, if I wake up and I'm like, oh, I gotta stream in like 20 minutes. No, I'd rather eat craft dinner for the next hour.
Yeah.
You know? Sorry, my chat knows I have mac and cheese on the brain all the time.
No, it's fine. I'm on like 9 hours streaming right now, so. But it's because I knew I have a collab today, so it gives me like, basically an infinite amount of energies. Now, I did see you. I met you on Twitter after you wrote something like, hey, who wants to collab with me?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, for someone who is like 17,000 followers on Twitter, that's a weird thing to write. So what made you want to write that?
So, a big part of VTubing is me liking to make new friends. And, you know, I find it easier to make a friend by like playing video games with them and like talking versus like me just trying to talk to them and be like, hey, we have a common interest. Be my friend. But like when you're like, hey, do you want to play insert whatever game you both have, and they already have that game and they like that game, they're like, oh yeah, let's play the game, and then you kind of like enjoy your time while you're talking.
Yeah, it works really well.
Yeah, for some reason it's just, maybe it's anxiety or something, but like it's just easier for me to like I guess not say stupid shit in front of people for streaming too. Because usually I'm one of those, I'll just say whatever comes into my mind and I'm like, oh, that came off as like not the way I intended it to, and like,
oh boy,
I guess because
tell me about
because
it.
like because I'm streaming, I tend to think a little more about what I say before I say it. Like a lot of the time I'll just make jokes like, and then I'll be like, oh my god, that sounded like really, really sexual. My bad. So now I'm a YouTuber because I keep doing that.
Oh, so you weren't supposed to be a YouTuber?
No, originally I was not. Originally I was just supposed to be a big boobed elf girl, and now I'm just like, let the floodgates open! Show me the hentai!
Well, I guess it makes it a bit easier on you.
Yeah.
Doing whatever you want.
My chat's calling me up because they know I like pizza, mac and cheese soup, and Denny's. Yeah.
What's Pocahontas?
Okay. I'm gonna tell the story, and I'm not trying to be racist. This is not in a racist connotation. But we were playing the game The Forest. It's a horror game. And you go in and you crash in a plane and you come out of the plane, and I guess there's like natives on the ground. And I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna John Smith them, come in and give them diseases and kill their people. So I'm like in their Pocahontas. And I'm like, oh my god, that sounded so racist. I'm so sorry. But like, it's not meant to be racist. It's meant to be like factual.
I'm not trying to be racist. Famous last words. It's correct. Internet be dangerous.
Yeah, but like I didn't mean it with a racist intent. Like I meant it as a like, hey, this is what actually happened. You know, again, not to be racist, but white people showed up and gave them diseases and like killed them off.
I just thought about this today, that the cultural difference between VTubers is so annoying sometimes. You can say something that in your culture is okay, but then it's so insulting in someone else's culture.
Well, that's just it. Like,
You need to censor yourself and be careful what you say.
I'm not gonna say the word because it is offensive in my culture, but in Korea, how they say hello is a racial slur for people of color here.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say it because I'm not gonna get canceled over that. But
What?
I learned that is a term for hello or good day or something in Korea.
What? Wait, can you write it to me on Discord so I'll know? Because I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll send you the video where they explain it in
Send me
Korea,
the video.
okay?
That's perfect.
Yeah. Where is it?
That is so weird. Ashborn, what? How did you know about that and me not? What? Every day I learn new things.
Oh.
How did I know? Yeah, how did you know? How did I not know? History or Disney reference? The people in the forest are cannabis?
Oh, where is it? It was a TikTok video I saw.
The word for book that locals use here, and it sounds absolutely sus. What? Which word?
Oh, I'll have to send it to you later. I don't know where I know I saw it on TikTok. It was a flight attendant that posted it.
Oh, okay. I'll look it up
she's
later.
like, I hear stuff all the time, and she's like, this is just a Korean word, guys. Us flight attendants know it. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, if it's coming from a flight attendant, like, you know, that sounds pretty credible to me because they go all over the world, right?
It's just how it is with different languages and too long theory. When we use to ban offensive words, we have to take plenty in account a lot of cultures in. Yeah, exactly. Can't remember if it's Mandarin or Japanese, but in one, I feel a word like sounds kind of slowish. It's just how it is with different cultures. And
yeah, it's like sorry, go ahead.
I mean, it's a VTuber. It's a VTuber. There's so much stuff and self-censorship and thinking about all the cultures and what if I say something that will offend someone. And seeing that you as a YouTuber still need to bother with that stuff. It just is so frustrating.
At Disney World, they're not allowed to point with one finger because of all the cultural differences. They have to use their whole hand so it doesn't offend anyone.
What if you have a new culture that a whole hand is offending to them?
Then they'll have to walk the person over there, I guess. But I know in like the Middle East or something, pointing is like almost giving someone the finger here in North America.
For example, I had to check lots of culture stuff related because in the community I used to mod, we would get people using slurs in different languages. So if you have different languages in your community, it's also a confusion.
Yeah, like, sometimes people talk to me in French because I know like a bit of French because of where I live. And I have to make sure they're not swearing at me in French and stuff.
Oui,
and then I don't...
Baguette croissant. So you French Canadian?
No, I'm not a French Canadian. I speak English. It's just in Canada they force you to learn French.
Yeah, every Canadian is also French.
No, we're not also French. We just learn French.
You French Canadians.
No, I'm not a French Canadian. I'm not from Quebec.
I'm gonna add you to the collection of French Canadian VTuber friends I have.
I'm not French Canadian.
Ashbourne, put her next
to
to
good provinces.
Anatis number 2.
Candy, that's only if you went to public school, though. If you went to... Or I guess it's because I live within a couple hours of Quebec that they forced us to learn. Because people still...
A couple of hours from Quebec, you have to
move they force us here
2 hours.
Until grade 9.
Oh, it is connected again. That's the second one.
It might be different. Yeah, it might be different for you because of your province, but here in Ontario, they force us to learn. I also spent like a lot of my childhood in Quebec, so like even though I don't live there, I went there a lot.
Oh, so that's when you know the French.
Yeah, because every weekend, one of my relatives died, and he was like one of those extreme hoarders. He lived in Quebec, and we had to go clean out his house. So I'd be in like Montreal every weekend cleaning. Or not like every weekend, but you know. And yeah, we would go do stuff, and I'd try to order ice caps and stuff, and yeah.
Oh, sorry everyone, this is the second win. Now we're fine. Now it should be no more internet problems. Like once a day, a random hour, it happens. Didn't you watch Lord of the Rings in French?
I did see Lord of the Rings in French.
No wonder you're an elf.
I do be like in my Legolas, yes.
So let's sum up this reading. We know that VTubing is maybe more important in you than what you thought. Or at least I think you now know that your chat cares about it more than you thought they care. Building the community and such. So let's follow these. All the major cards are kind of a mess of storytelling that will need more than one session to clear. I will leave your sister here and the messages.
Yeah.
And this one. So first of all, your sister is here in the reading. I don't know why. I don't know what she's related. How is she related to this? Does she know that you are a VTuber?
She does. She does.
What does she think about it?
She was kind of like, what the hell about it? Because okay, so my community knows this. Someone gifted me the money to buy a gaming PC. So they gifted me, you know, thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Oops. So when I told her, she was kind of like, what? Why would they do that? Right? And she's like, you know, she keeps telling me it's not a sustainable job and things like that, and you know, that focus on my school and stuff like that. So yeah, she does know. She does know.
And now, what? She accepts it? She doesn't accept it? Do you talk about this?
Oh, she accepts it. I think my brother knows too.
I think that when you will meet your new nephew, you will feel much better, definitely, because the sister is in the reading, and maybe you should talk about that stuff with her. Maybe she can give you sisterly advice.
That's all the cards, guys. Put them in the corner there for you.
Yeah, and oh, you put the cards?
Yeah, just to show them, just in case they're not watching your stream.
Perfect. Well, let me refresh your stream as well.
They're just in the corner, hanging out.
Onisu. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, the picture. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, because you sent the picture. I'm like, oh, I might as well use it.
Yeah, that's great. Nice, useful of resources. So you do a bit sleepy right now.
I am a sleepy person.
And
I literally told you before stream, I'm still in bed.
Yeah. I mean, regardless of the results of the COVID and tiredness and so on, you're sleepy in how you approach VTubing.
Yeah.
And I think it's because you're not sure yet. Maybe you also don't really understand why people gave you money for the computer and so on. Maybe it's something that you also wonder about. So why do you think they gave you money for the computer?
Because they enjoy watching me and wanted to help me.
So let's go back to the advices and focus on that and sum up with that. We have the fuse into aspects of life. We have the mystery. We have the Prince of Fish. If you need to get 3 advices for the coming year from these cards, what would you do?
If I was to get advice from them, the future's not set in stone, but maybe I should be less lazy and put a little more effort in.
Could be. Do you put effort in your Hey Dad, welcome. Old school kid. My God, you have old school kids. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Cool,
Hi,
cool.
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
We're doing a tarot reading.
Yeah, we're doing tarot.
So
these are my cards over here.
These are, yeah, the last advice. So the temperance is the fuse 2 aspects together. I want to ask if in college, do you also postpone stuff like in VTubing, or do you work harder for college?
I work a lot harder for college and hand everything in early.
So why is that? What's in college that makes you work harder and in VTubing not?
Fear of not getting things in on time. The fear of failure.
So I think the temperance here says that you need to balance the two a bit more. Maybe... I don't know, maybe it's good. Maybe whatever you're doing right now is good. Maybe it works. Maybe just getting a perspective of, hey, everything is okay, keep doing that. And maybe you need to rebalance it a bit. Give a bit less on this, a bit more on that, and so on. The mystery is really just whatever you do, it's good. It'll be a bit vague near the end of college. You don't know what's going to happen. But you're gonna focus on the Prince of Fish here. This guy. The hot guy. Fish. What's his advice? He's very creative. He's very romantic. Very passionate. And also very silent. He can't say what he thinks. He's silent. He's like a fish. And he's Pisces, like you. How will we get an advice from your chat? Or my chat? Chats. Both chats. Tell us. What do you think the advice of the prince is? Never give up. Follow your dreams. Ah, it's very general. But also very good. I would say... Speak more. Speak more. Don't hold things inside. Maybe speak more about personal problems with some people around you. Be a bit more open-hearted. Do whatever your heart says. Maybe talk with your community about some stuff that you're going through. You said your sister, so maybe your sister. At the end of the day, the coming year has healing from COVID and psychological stuff and injury, but also being able to soar like an angel in the sky. And the way to do that is to speak more. You know, there's something that comes to mind. Go with your gut feeling. Another answer will come to you directly. Yeah, I agree with all of them. Celeste, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. You're silent like a fish.
Yeah, because I was taking it all in. I was like, okay, or maybe I was staring at the hot guy's abs. I'm not too sure.
You need to speak more. You gotta start now.
Oh, okay. Hi. I'm talking. Yeah, maybe I do need to speak more, because I know sometimes I do get a lot quieter when there's a lot of people around and stuff too.
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking, I did a course, a class in university about American movies and how they deal with trauma. American traumas, like the PTSD from war or racism or all kind of other traumas of the American culture. And one of the only ways to deal with traumas is to talk about them. Just constantly talk about this. This is basically what we're doing in psychotherapy. We just talk and talk and talk until it makes you feel a bit better, I think. So
yeah. So I will fully admit, I did have an extremely traumatic experience in 2016, and that's why I went to that support group. But then, like, once I left the support group, I stopped talking about it, and like I just kind of like get down about it and stuff.
So maybe talking about it with someone is a good thing. Ashburn says, I will never say take one day at a time. Problems and solutions will come and go. It's important to sometimes take a step back and look inside from the outside to give you a better view of things. Yeah, that's the good thing about tarot reading. Gives you a new perspective, someone else's perspective. Do you have anyone else to talk to right now? Instead of the group?
Talk to Rin. I talked to Rin.
Anyone else? More?
I talked to my friend Charlotte.
Who
But
else?
that's about it. I talk to those two people, and that's about it.
Hey, Misana. Hey, Orion. Oh my god. You came together. What is that? Surprise. We're doing a tarot reading with the big booba elf, Celeste. So, do you have any other people around you that you can talk to?
I probably do, but I have it in my mind that like if I start talking about my problems to people, I'm annoying them.
Annoying them?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you think of someone, some people, that if you talk to them, they will not get annoyed by it?
No, that's a hard question because I've grown up in a house where we don't talk about our problems, and you
I see.
know, like my family doesn't say I love you to each other and stuff like that. Like we don't talk about our emotions, we don't acknowledge them, and like if you cry, you're just emotional, things like that.
That hit very close to home in my case as well, because I'm the same, and I did intentionally the opposite. I have in my channel love confession redeem, where if you redeem that, I do a full-fledged all-out love confession to someone, and with I love you and so on, because I also grew up in a house where they don't say I love you, and they don't hug, and they don't, you know, it's weird to do this kind of stuff. But
It's really weird.
as a
And,
VTuber, you're now in a very, very wholesome and welcoming community. In these 5 months I've been a VTuber, I've been amazed at how wholesome and hugging that community is.
Too.
What did you want to say?
No, I said me too. I'm like, oh yeah, they are very wholesome buttons in this community.
So, for example, I can think of a few people who would listen to you, who actually would love to hear you. First of all, your community. Pretty sure they would love to listen. Professional psychologists, for example. Again, as someone who's been through psychotherapy for 5 years now, I'm a great advocate of that. Especially for people who don't talk a lot, who don't talk about the problems.
I've gone to psychotherapy before, again, for the same traumatic experience.
And?
So, I was fine talking to the person when I was there, and then after that I was just like, no, I don't want to talk anymore.
When did you stop?
When did I stop?
I mean, any reason is justified. It could be money, it could be chemistry with the person, it could be anything.
No, it was so I went for 2 years after. I'm just gonna. Okay, I can't say what happened to me because of TOS. But I think non-consenting stuff. So that happened, and then I was hospitalized for it. And I wouldn't talk to people. So like, the doctors would be like, "Hey, you want to talk to a crisis counselor?" I'd be like, "No, don't talk to me." And then I would just like curl up in a ball. And I was like that for like 2 years, where I was like, "Please just don't talk to me." And like I didn't leave my house. I hid in my house for like literally 2 years because I was afraid of people, and I didn't want to talk to people. And after that, I started leaving my house with Rin. So I guess Rin, you could say you're my emotional support talk as well. But then like, right as I started going out again, which is like late 2018, 2019, then COVID hit and we were all forced to stay inside again. But yeah, then I started, thinking about VTubing and stuff like that, and I have been talking a lot more than I used to, but I don't. I guess I don't talk as much as I should. Definitely about my problems.
I mean, obviously, there's a limit of what you can say and not say, and there's also there are. I mean, if you talk too much about it, and you become a VTuber who talks about that as like your shtick as a VTuber, it would not be. I mean, it will attract. Every time you talk about that kind of stuff, it will attract people who went through the same in a way. Like, for example, I gave this 13 tips a few days ago on Twitter. It's my best tweet. It exploded a bit, and it's really tips that I would wanted to know before I became a streamer. One of these tips was never post negativity. And someone asked me, what about depression? If I go through depression, can I post about this? And I actually sat down and thought, if I deal with depression, should I post about it? And I deal with depression my entire life, and I never posted about it. I say it on stream when I talk with other people, but I never post about this. And I'm thinking to myself, if I post about this, it's going to color my VTuber persona in gray, maybe? Attract more people who deal with that? Hey Dragon, this is helpful conversation. Thank you so much for hanging here. And also Andrew in your chat. Hello everyone. We're dealing with some heavy stuff here, so we mentally prepared. But at the same time, every once in a while, I have a stream where I do talk about that stuff. Like, if there's a story from the past or something that I wanna say, wanna just, I don't know, share to lift the burden from myself. And my community, at least, is very accepting and very loving and very, very supportive. And just from the 1.5 hours that we're speaking, I see in your chat that your community is amazing and loving and supportive and accepting. So I think that, for example, just, you know, take this to... I can't really give an advice to someone else. You need to build your own advices. I think if you have a bad day, you feel in bed, for example, you can open a stream and talk about this with your chat. Maybe. Whatever it is.
Like, when I talk about things.
Yeah.
Streams. I think I've always just like, I'm just having a bad day, I'm not going to stream.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess I could try that from now on. That might be more of the learn to speak up stuff.
Could be. Maybe it will fail. You don't know. You can try and say, okay, never mind, I'm not doing this again. But I think for the problem with the Prince, with the Pisces in general, is that they hold so much inside until they explode. And you have a lot.
I do that. I do that.
You have a lot. The Moon is a card that basically tells me, this is way above my level. Send her to a psychiatrist or something. You know, it's. I mean, obviously not one to one. Anything can happen. But from what I understand so far, there is so much stuff lurking inside. I really want to dive deep and dig and pull everything out. But it's something that you have to do. I feel that some streamers seem to gain energy and feel better by streaming. How to use energy to stream, and you gotta do what's best for you. Yeah, exactly. And also, I have days that I wake up and say, you know what? I'm gonna talk about psychological issues today. Or, you know what? I'm gonna sleep this whole day. And whatever you feel like. But this year is gonna be focusing about balancing between college and streaming.
Mm-hmm.
In a way, we do see here the actual stream, the waterfall. It's a sign. I love the deciphering with the pictures of the cards. So, you know,
Mm-hmm.
one hand is the learning hand, the other is the streaming hand, kind of balancing between the two. And do you still work in your previous job?
Still do go to work, yes.
So that's also something you need to balance. Balance all the things. But you can soar as an angel if you deal with the heavy stuff. And the message, the lesson, the tip from the cards is to talk. Talk about it. Talk about it. Can't really solve it, but if you talk about it, it will make you feel a little less heavy. And you have a lot of weight in your chest. Pun intended.
I was gonna say, that's my tips.
Any last thing that you wanna say, ask?
Okay. Oh, talk about it. I could try talking about it.
What do you want to talk about?
No. Nothing I need to talk about right now.
Not right now. But
Not
tell
right
me,
now, but-
now we did it. What do you think about tarot readings now?
I think they're cool. I think they're really nifty. I
Oh.
liked that.
I'm glad to hear that. And the readings are really different. Every time I do a reading, it goes to completely different directions for every person.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I liked that.
Also, I'm still very agnostic to that.
Mm-hmm.
Boobly eyes. You got boobly eyes.
Boobly eyes.
Boobly eyes.
Thank you for the follow.
Oh,
I have a
yeah.
question for you,
Everyone in
though.
my chat, yeah, before they ask the question, here's Celeste Twitter and Twitch. Please follow her. She's adorable and super fun and super nice. And
Thank you for the follows, everyone.
yeah, what did you want to
And
ask?
there's what got you into tarot reading?
What got me into tarot reading? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Nobody asked me that ever. Maybe someone did. Maybe someone did. I don't remember. But many years ago, when I was like 12, I lived around witches.
Oh,
Yeah, so when I say witches, I mean like my mom learned Reiki, which is a Japanese healing technique, and we lived in an area where there were a lot of Reiki masters and witches who dealt with crystals and all kind of other stuff. And when I got into this kind of stuff, I felt like tarot cards had something more than the other kind of techniques. Like
okay.
and I learned all kind of mystical things. I learned meditations and past life recreations and speaking with angels and healing and all kind of stuff that I think many of them, like 90% of them, is complete bullshit. But tarot and lucid dreams are two things that, for some reason, always feel more realistic to me.
Lucid dreams can be sexy as hell, though.
Well, anything can be sexy if you... anything is sexy if you put boobs on it.
I doubt my water bottle would look sexy with a pair of boobs on it.
I guarantee you it will. If you take a water bottle and you put a pair of boobs on it, like a bubbly eyes, and you post it on Twitter, you'll get a lot of likes. Oh my god, look what Kun did with your chat. Oh, that is beautiful. That's so precious.
Kun.
Mercy me.
Oh.
I'm flying. I'm flying. The truth has been spoken. Misana, I have to do it as well.
The tarots have been read.
Yes.
Oh.
So,
Did you want to play a round of Escape Simulator? Because that's what we were originally supposed to do.
I am always down to Escape Simulator. Wait, wear something? Put on boobs? Where do you want me to find boobs? Oh my god. My chat, wait, Misana, my chat forced me to put on boobs.
Put you on my boobs. There you go.
What? You sent me your boobs?
I put you on my boob. There you go.
Oh,
Wait, I'll put you between them. There you go.
well, I guess I can do it as well. How will that be, Misana? Is that okay? I'm just putting myself between Celeste boobs. Hello. I'm gonna be on Celeste boobs for now. Let me find you some boobs, Misana, to wear.
There, and then once you do get on Escape Simulator, that's the game code, okay?
Wait, you already have the game on?
Heck yeah.
Wait,
I'm ahead of the game.
wait. I need to. I'm still looking for the boobs. Misana,
Okay, now take your time. I'm not gonna rush you.
Misana, listen. Boobs are a bit more complicated to find than what I thought. At least boobs that are terms of service, okay. But I'll figure out a way. Give me a minute. I will figure out a way to find the appropriate. Oh, this works.
Oh,
I found boobs that should be appropriate for streaming. I found the perfect pair of boobs. Misana, tell me if these boobs are okay for you. Is this okay? Do I have boobs? I don't have a neck. How do you want me to wear boobs? Like here? Like where? You know what? You know what? Wait. We're playing the thingy, Escape Simulator. So I'm gonna have to use a PNG anyway. Otherwise my computer will explode. You sent me the code, but you also show the code on screen.
Yeah, because I need to.
Nobody is fast enough to download the game right now. It's like 30 gigabyte. Where's the game? Oh wait, give it a second to open. In the meantime, I'm gonna put the boobs on me. Here you go, Misana. I have boobs. I hope you're happy. Looks like balls.
I'll go back to Mimic's channel. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me here.
Oh, I need to go to the live stream. Wait. Where's me? Where's the boobs? Let me stop the music as well. And let me start a new recording.